Namaste, my friend, and welcome to Namaste Today in the Zodiac weather. My name is Witecki, the Sensei to Sirius Joy, and I'm so grateful that you've logged in here today to share some light and trade some information. By the way, I've got good news. It's Friday. It's finally Friday, September 12th, 2014, and today on this Friday, passion is what rules the day. Now, what is passion? Do you think about it? Do you think about what passion is? We tend to think of passion in a sense of when someone kills someone, a crime of passion, or we have like one good night that was passionate, right? But what is passion? Passion is emotion with a whole lot of spiritual energy behind it. And that spiritual energy could be many things. It could be many states of awareness inside of you, all singing at once in harmony. And that could be our ego that's angry or horny, or it could be our thoughts which have just charged us and thought about something so much that this intellectual energy is behind the feeling. But passion, in essence, is what's necessary for abundance. You can manifest with the quiet little light inside of you. But if you want abundance, then you must manifest with passion. There must be a lot of spiritual energy and force behind your emotion. And when that happens, you law of attract a lot of spiritual energy and force behind that emotion. But before we get into abundance and manifesting abundance, let's first prepare and tame our brain with the phrase of the day. I feel my truths. I am ready to protect them. Yes, protection. Protection is the magic energy necessary to manifest that everybody forgets. But before we do, I feel my truths and I am ready to protect them. I feel them, I'm ready to protect them. Now, if you don't meditate on how you feel and you don't feel your truths, you can't protect them, can you? Because when it comes to consciousness, everything must be named. You know, you have to name the consciousness, so to speak, and tell the universe, hey, I want all this to be this way. And then it does. It's crazy. And this is what I teach in the 11 Steps to Serious Joy. But to have abundance, we must really feel our truths ahead of time and be ready to protect our truths ahead of time. Because once we're in the passion of it, we won't be able to think about this. And that's why I feel my truths. I am ready to protect them. Now today's step of the day is step 20. That's where I get all this stuff. Step 20 is I feel, 2, and 0, I protect. So today we feel and we protect. We are holding space for our feelings. We are holding space to protect our emotional interests. And our emotions, as you probably know from watching, encompass all states of awareness. So we really are holding our entire self back with a layer of protection today. That is the beginning of manifesting our abundance. Now the quantum intention actually is 2, I feel. 2 plus 0 equals 2. However, the 0, although silent, is ridiculously powerful. If you don't have that protection there in the center of the 2 twos, you will have anxiety, breakdown, people are dramatic, accidents, things like that. The joyful prep is step 0, I protect. So the way you prepare for your joy today is you protect your emotions and you protect how you feel ahead of time. That is the only necessary joyful prep to receive serious joy. And the moon is in Taurus, which is actually a very mellow emotional vibration with all this passion. So we get passion in an earth sign. Sun's in Virgo, so it's not surprising that Virgo picks an earth sign to get passionate with, so to speak. And you'll see here in the planet soup that the moon is forming a grand trine in Earth today. So what you feel today is what comes. Let's take a look at the ruling chakras.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Now, due to the quantum intention of being 2, the 3rd chakra is what is lit up today, your solar plexus. And the interesting thing about solar plexus is that when you feel something inside of your life, the solar plexus actually connects your soul to an Akashic record that you have felt that way before. So this is how the 3rd chakra becomes our past life chakra that ties us to our family. It's actually through the feeling state of awareness that we link up to our families in past lives, that we link up to our ancestors. And this is commonly why we can get a tummy ache when we are not protected emotionally, when we don't say, hey, my yellow chakra is more important than the other yellow chakras on the planet today. Now the moon herself is in Taurus, lighting up more solar plex energy, but on a lower scale with your ability to manifest or not manifest. And because these two chakras are working so strongly together today, this is how you can see where if your mind goes awry or your feelings go awry in the third chakra, then your self-esteem, the orange, falls short and you don't feel strong, you don't feel solid on something. That's because the third chakra is humming like crazy and the second chakra is like, what should I do? Half of me is yellow. I am the orange chakra. So today we're going to meditate on really protecting our feelings, which keeps this solar plexus manifestation going. Now, I don't know if you guys caught the conversation. We've got a fabulous duo now on soulgarden.tv, a group that came to us and who's working with us now. It's called Modern Mommies, and they're having a discussion right now on spanking kids. We just released a video show this week, and I guess it was fantastic. The ladies are enjoying it, so I think we're putting some quality parenting conversation out there. And I want to point out there is a blog to read to go in deeper speculation at soulgarden.tv, what we call a nano blog. So come on down and take a look. This is also Tweet Talk TV, so if you want to look at the video, you can go to the Nano blog or you can go to Tweet Talk TV, both. All right, Planet Soup, what is God cooking up for us today? Well, the sun is two-part like it is this time of the year. In the morning, we are still loving and trusting and manifesting really what our heart's desires is or are. And then in the afternoon, step 20 rules the day, so we will feel and need to protect our feelings. The moon is in Taurus, which means we're going to be in our fundamental elementals today, kind of the Dixie part of all of us. This means we're going to be really needing to ground on an earthly plane, and there's going to be some quick manifestations. I think we will all begin to see new doors opening up of things changing in our life. That's due to this soul pyramid in Earth. The moon is making love to the sun and Pluto today at the same time, which is known as a grand trine. When this happens, spiritual energy actually accelerates within us, and we're able to kind of put things together from 3 points. Now, in sacred geometry, 3 points is a total system, if you understand sacred geometry. So that's why grand trines create systems of truth in us. New material systems of truth will be created today, particularly with the sun in Virgo, and many of these systems of truth are in fact based on how we feel. So it's super important to protect our feelings. Now Mars is actually dancing all over step 29 of Scorpio. If you don't know, steps 29, it comes down to an 11, which comes down to a 2. So at the end of the day, Mars at step 29 adds a lot of emotional passion. This is great for people who are manifesting things because you can put a ton of emotion into the situation. But if your masculine or your ego energy, that's what Mars is, your ego energy is not well directed, you could misfire big time with this placement. Now this brings us to the Sensei sunrise. To step into your power today, you want to meditate on your feelings. So if you can't get that time, you have to. Take 5 or 6 minutes to listen to your feelings today and be conscious of what they're telling you. This is vitally important so that you don't mismanifest, especially with the grand trine. Then once you come up with your feelings, step 2, we step 0 it, and that means we drop a 0, we protect those feelings. So it's like, I feel jealous of my boss. Okay, that's fine. You feel jealous, let's protect those feelings. How do we protect those jealous feelings? Well, we don't want the boss to see them. We don't want those feelings interacting with the boss, but it's okay that we feel jealous of the boss. We're not going to deny those feelings, are we? We're not going to deny our power and our truth, right? What we feel our truths are. So today you want to feel your truths and you want to protect them. And protecting them means that they get to be okay. I don't care if the boss or the person knows. It's none of their business. What's important is my feelings well protected here behind this 0. And of course, the joyful prep of the day is step 0, I protect. So we are protecting to stay, remain. So before any joy can walk in the door, it's got to knock and be like, hi, can I come in and play? And it will have to knock because the person, the situation, or whatever should feel your intention to protect yourself out there. They will feel your protection. And this brings us now to, how do you feel? Today's quantum thought. I'm not sure what to call this little part, but it doesn't need a brand. Every day I want to ask a question. And today it's, how do you feel? How do you feel? Do you pay attention to your feelings? In the clients that I consult privately, I don't care what age they are. I don't care how much of a spiritual master they are versus novice. Everyone on the planet appears to be pretty shitty at managing their own emotions. And when I say shitty, I mean ignoring how you feel till it's too late, not protecting how you feel, not taking the time to pick up the baby and be like, oh, it's okay. You know, a mother with a newborn, when the baby starts crying, doesn't start shaking his finger and saying, you know, you really shouldn't be having friends like this if you shouldn't. No, you pick up the baby and you love it until it feels better. So today, it's vitally important that you know how you feel. It's vitally important that it's okay how you feel. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how atrocious those feelings are in your mind, smartass's judgment. If you feel that way, you feel that way. And so also, time to be a good parent and protect those feelings. Protect them from the world. They don't have to be seen. They don't have to be shared. No one even has to know about them. Only you need to know that you are protecting the baby. And as we move forward here in the following steps, step 20 and so on, I'm going to coach on this fundamental protect the feelings of the baby is vitally necessary for the next 10 days if you want to manifest abundance. We'll talk more about that, but how do you feel? Think about it. Thank you so much, and I want to point out that those readers that you see in that little infomercial, that little break that I get to myself, are fabulous. Charisse is the best chakra reader I've ever seen. Iwana is incredible in her connection to angels, and Master One Feather can lay it down in 15 minutes. If you need a little counsel, come on down to soulmart.me. We are here to help. The Megascopes are en route. I'll be finishing them this weekend. I'm super excited. They will be rentable, and they're going to catch you up through the end of September and October. So they're very powerful. We got a lot of stuff coming up, folks. Every time I think we're going to get a moment of peace, we're not. So more of that coming out. And I have one more class if you want to get in front of me on webcam called The Art of Reading People. It's on September 17th. Bring your chart and we will read each other in class. It's super fun and it allows you to have some superhero powers as you walk into places. Also, I am still working on the artificial intuition technology. We're adding some new bells and whistles, if you will, to it, but I am so excited. This is going to make me your new best friend. We know you better than you do with this stuff. It's really cool. Basically, we'll be offering a free 7-day trial. It won't be expensive, and it's basically a virtual companion that's with you all day. If you need help with soulmart.me, come on down or email us at help@soulmart.me. I'm very grateful that people have reached out. We've been getting all kinds of things in order. All these shopping cool things that I talk about, and soon I'll have an AIT page up, are available at soulmart.me. But before you go shopping for yourself, let's take a look at the moods of each of you brothers and sisters today. And we're going to start it with that step 0. Step 0, I protect. Who's good at protecting? Anyone born as a Scorpio. Drop in zeros. Sunny and sentimental today for the Scorpions. Time to feel and protect your new social partnerships. Okay, social partnerships. Feel and protect. That's what the soul pyramid's going to do. And I would not be surprised if you don't get a new long-term social partner, as in a friend or a colleague, come in the door in the next 3 days. Universe is calling them in. Step 1, the Leos, sunny and professional today. Time to feel and protect new career values. Career values. Take it from me, a Taurus. It's not the career, it's the value it brings. Step 2, the Cancers. Sunny and super driven today. It is, oh, look at this. It is time. I'm gonna have to do this on the fly. This graphic is not updated. It is time to feel and protect your social order, as it also relates to, let's see, doing the math here, your thoughts. So it's time to feel and protect your thinking about your place in the world and your thinking about certain friendships. Time to feel and protect that. Sorry about that. Don't know why I skipped step 2. I skipped the feeling step. That's so ironic. Step 3, sunny and hyper aware. Time to feel and protect your new career lifestyle. Okay? The lifestyle that comes from the career. That's what the Soul Pyramid Grand Trine is telling me. The Aquas, sunny nesting and resting today. Time to feel and protect new emotional trust. So it's like, if you really do trust your kids out alone on the bike, then time to feel and protect that trust. It's like, I trust my kids outside riding bikes. Okay, feel and protect it, leave it there. Anything that you do emotionally trust, go ahead and feel and protect it. The Geminis, cloudy and super private today. They're going to be withdrawn. Time to feel and protect emotional faith. All right? So it's like, well, I feel like it's going to, I feel like it's going to be okay. Okay, protect that if you feel it's going to be okay. Don't let anyone get in the way of that. Don't let anything pollute it. Step 6, the Librans, cloudy and private today. Time to feel and protect your personal trust and faith. So this is also similar to what the Geminis are doing. If you have trust and faith in something, I don't care if no one agrees, it's time for you to feel that trust and faith and protect it for yourself and others. Step 7, the Pisces, sunny and pensive today. Time to feel and protect your ideas about partnership, your ideas and your conversations. So you know Pisces. A lot of Pisces are polygamists, frankly. Their ideas are that they want to swim around to a lot of schools of fish. So if that's how you feel, you gotta protect it. Step 8, the Capricorn, sunny and childlike today, dancing on the edge of the cliff. Time to feel and protect what your heart believes. What your heart believes. All right, so my heart believes it's gonna be okay. All right, your heart believes that, feel and protect that. Don't let anyone step on it. Step 9, the Aries, sunny and rather productive today. Time to feel and protect your valuable lifestyle. Okay, that's what's valuable in your lifestyle. So this armchair, oh God, it feels so good. All right, you need to feel and protect the armchair. I'm not kidding. Feel and protect what you value in your daily life. Tauruses, sunny and cool. I get the wrong icon up. That's just not cool. Feel and protect the inner child's character. Yes, that would be your playful side, I guess. Feel and protect your inner child's character. So your inner child is a little cranky in the morning. Okay, feel and protect that. The inner child's also the inner artist, if you get confused or get triggered by that. But whatever it is, feel and protect it. Then the Virgos, cloudy and pensive. Time to feel and protect your character building theories. I know that's weird. Theories. Well, it is the theories that you want to protect. So I have a theory that I'm a great person. Okay, feel and protect that. All right, whatever your theories are about your character, feel and protect them is what the stars say. So now let's go quiet in the Zodiac theater. I'm not sure what to call this. Witecki Theater. Today on SoulGuard.tv, we have what we call the Light Walker Parade. That's all the light workers that are walking down the path with us. One is the Sirius step of the day. Step 20, where I'm releasing a video on how to feel and protect, and I get deeper on that. So if you haven't seen Step 20, give a look-see at it. On Venus Prime Health, where it jumpstart your health. Number 2, sugar alternatives. If you're not up on the alternatives you have on sugar, you ought to take a look. And by the way, I've quit sugar now for 2 weeks. At first it sucked, but now I feel good. So you might want to watch the alternate. Now today I've also released a new Astro 101. This is planets in transit talking Uranus. So you know this week we had a big Uranus and Aries Yod. We had the moon cross Uranus. How does Uranus affect you in transit? Find out in this free episode of Astro 306, I think it is. And I'm so grateful for those who have reached out and started contacting us. We've had a lot of people reach out. We have some new people joining Soul Garden and sharing some light soon. If you want to work side by side in the light, and the only guarantee here is that it's going to be bright, come on down to soulguard.tv, hit our Contact Us page, and say hello to me. Please be patient with my responses. I'm doing them all myself. If you're watching on YouTube, please be so kind and do subscribe. You can also be our friend on Facebook by going to soulgarden.me. It'll take you straight there and you can like us. And if you really care about us, tell a friend. That's the best thing to do for you and me if you care. Share. Soulgarden.tv has a lot of resources for a lot of people who are facing a lot of things. Now this brings us to today's song of the day. It's a soul nirvana. I believe that music is soul, and in that sense, every day there is some nirvana. Today I'm going back to Phil Collins. You might be like, he's on a Phil Collins trip, but no. Remember this song, In the Air, back in 1981? I remember I was a kid, he used to come on. My brothers and I would be joking that Phil Collins was talking about farting or something in the air tonight. So this has inner child to me all the way up to truth. But when it comes to feeling and protecting your emotions, this song is kind of true. You can feel it coming in the air tonight. And it also talks about, and Phil talks about, you know, your anxiety around your feelings, which is, are your feelings protected? In Phil Collins' case, he could feel it coming in the air and his feelings weren't protected, which was a problem. And this is, of course, the last time Saturn was in Scorpio. Good times. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous Friday. Make sure you listen to your song of the day. It does raise your vibration. And catch up on all the wonderful shows at soulguard.tv. Until tomorrow on the weekend forecast, I love you and live, love, be.
Who cares?
So